So I'm just getting into doing some PuppyHammer movements with the flow rope. Not a lot of tutorials out there, so I'll try to make some basic ones. Fair warning before you begin, with PuppyHammer, which is what we call a shorter version of the Meteor hammer when we do movements like this, doing it with the flow rope, there is a much higher chance of hitting yourself in the nuts with the handle. So be careful. When you're doing regular flow rope, you have the softer end of the rope, less weight, so you have less to worry about. But when you do PuppyHammer, your handles are typically the heavy part with more momentum, and this is only with a single nut handle. And I have hit myself in all kinds of places many times, so fair warning. But it does look cool and it's a lot of fun. So first you want to get used to rotating the handles. The tricky part is when you start to do PuppyHammer, you will notice that you'll have to coordinate between your left hand and right hand separately a lot more. So first, start with just overhand swings with one hand. The key goal and difference with a PuppyHammer movement is you want to try as best as you can to keep the rope in a nice straight plane, nice and perpendicular to you, so you don't end up hitting yourself. With the flow rope, because both hands are connected to the rope, there is less of that chance because you can control where the rope moves. Here you have two independent swinging objects. So you have overhand, and then now you have underhand swings. Practice that with your right hand, and then start practicing with your left hand. Overhand and underhand. And then when you're ready, you can try spinning both overhand. Again, with this, you need to try very hard to keep it going straight instead of crossing your rope, which sometimes happens, because then the rope will hit each other. So make sure it's going straight beside you. So this is with the same timing, and then you can try and alternate the timing. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And then once you're done with the overhands, we can start doing underhand. First with both going the same direction at the same time, underhand. And then you can try alternating it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. The next level up then is to really try and confuse your brain where you have one hand going overhand and the other hand going underhand. So now I have my right hand going over and my left hand going under. Make sure you practice the other direction as well. So if you have right hand overhand, now your right hand is underhand, and then your left hand is overhand. So I usually start with one first, left hand overhand, and then right hand underhand. There we go.